Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Williams from the gun. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and 2, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Takes it at the 4. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning Williams left. Goff taking right to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
76.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's gone. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Jamison Williams. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal. Motioning Williams left. On third and goal, Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Vegas!
To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Luther Burden. And it sets up second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. All right, here we go. Second down.
Vegas! Yes!
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing third and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Vegas!
Third and long for him here. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long. Torrey Taylor on to punt.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action here with Goff. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They bring their tight end left. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Gonna throw again. Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Yeah, that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
To throw, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s? The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff setting to throw. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Brock, although we did have plenty of excitement along the way. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down throw from Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Go! Offense in the hurry up here.
17 more yards. That's another Detroit.
Goff working from the pistol. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Got to the air now. Quick slant complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go for it. Goff. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
From his end zone, Williams. That's to his back, Roshan Johnson. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Vegas, Vegas!
Air it out on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it shows the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready to run. Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Yes, yes, yes. Cover, cover. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, we gotta push it up, we gotta push it up, we gotta push it up. Punch first, punch first, punch first.
Williams will look to throw. It's his running back. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Vegas, Vegas. Ready to run. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Punch first, punch first. Punch.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Shell.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play to the 38. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions could break this tie for a halftime lead. Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Gibbs. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff back to throw. Chased out to his right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Touchdown! Vegas!
Now Williams. He's got more once again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Vegas! Yes!
Here's Williams again. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Hold on! Vegas! Yes!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Yes! Vegas! Yes!
To throw is Williams. He connects with Burden. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
A 39-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. White 20. 11.
Now gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Good at that defense with flying around and making the play.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Off play action. Goff. That's caught for the 1st. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A give left side for Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Looking quickly here. Throwing is gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's Laporta again. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Quick pass left side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Big strike here to Williams. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
A give to Gibbs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down run by Gibbs. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and goal, gone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it at the 30. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Williams set to pass. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The left side finds Birdie. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action with Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Offense in a hurry up here.
Yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
First down throw from Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Goff on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Third and just 2 to go.
22. There he gets back. Yes.
Here he is on third and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
22.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Bears have some new life in the fourth.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
What is it on?
Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden, so it'll be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Ready, set. Punch, stars, punch. Yes.
Again, it's Williams. He's got it to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
From the gun, jumps in. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready, set. Yes. Punch, stars.
Now Williams. Running out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Yes. Vegas.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
What is up?
Now the shotgun. Give to Swift. And he takes this down close. Up to the 3. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hold on.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6. And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
46-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. Back to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Got to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions leading a couple.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge, have green grass. Now the best of them take advantage of it.
All set now. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The ball on the 13 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes. Punch forward, punch forward, punch.
Setting up to pass. They find Johnson out of the backfield. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Yes, yes, yes. Level, level.
To throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Nearly got that football in plus territory with the pick, Brock, but the drop does give the offense an opportunity to now punt this away.
Yeah, either way, you should be getting the ball as a result of that play. It's just, well, now it's going to be a little bit tougher. He's got to string a longer drive together, nearly an opportunity to set the offense up for success.
Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, they were lucky to survive that dropped interception, but the game's still on the line here. This is 4th down. Now to throw. That finds Connect downfield. And he's out of bounds to freeze the clock. The deep shot pays off for a big chunk of yards. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Vegas, yes, 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 yes.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Vegas, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let
than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls let other men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, they give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I wanna sing. And she want a team, and she want a team, she want a team. I'm a die about, I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ew. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team.